the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Stanford Cardinal, taking on the number 9 seed in the playoff, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We're almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Receivers are bunched together. They open the semifinal game with a pass. Incomplete, almost a first down interception here on the opening drive.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the run moves the ball into the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. They go with a direct snap. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is a great job by this defense. The defensive line really taking control up front. I love how those linebackers flowed on that play. Nice tackle for a loss. It sets up a fourth down.
The offense stays on the field in this opening drive. They'll go for it in their own territory. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Design quarterback run. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He's looking to scramble. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
That's a really nice read here by this quarterback, Chris. He kept it himself, picked up some positive yardage.
The Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wide out. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Well, that is a tough way to start this game for this offense, throwing an interception on their first drive. Big thing now is you go to the sideline, talk to the offensive coordinator, make a couple adjustments, and come back and play with confidence next time you get the ball.
Wideout's now clustered. First down, looking to throw the ball. The receiver grabs it. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air. The Beavers will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Sure hands. It's worthy. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Offense moving closer to the line of game after that catch. Out of the gun now on third down. Lets it fly to the wide out. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
And the Beavers are in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Touchdown, Beavers, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to begin the drive at the 25. the drive now from the 25. First play of the drive, they look to the right. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Now it's 2nd down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. It's a quick grab. Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. The back's got it. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. The running back here on a direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. But that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
This Stanford offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
It's a nice job by this defense. They saw an option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Makes the grab. It's Mancuso. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
The offense already has 1 4th down conversion. They do it for a 2nd time. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it, enough for a first down. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down and goal. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. On the move now. They pressure him and sack it when he tackled inside the 10.
It looked to me like the defense was surprised that the free safety was able to sneak up in there and come up with that nice sack.
So here we go, third and goal. Giving up that sack has made this a real headache for the offense. Let's see if they can convert. Tackled, though, by the defense. They keep the kicker on the sidelines. It's fourth down from the 4. They're going for it. So no hesitation. The offense is on the field to go for it here. It's a crucial play. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He escapes the pocket. And they've got him. It's a sack as they come up empty on fourth and goal.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. It looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The shotgun running play call. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. The Beavers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, that's mano a mano right there. Offensive line knowing exactly their assignment, getting a hat on a hat, and that back threw just exactly where he needed to go to extend this drive. That's a first down.
The sure hands. It's worthy.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. And when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much they would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he drops back in the gun. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it in the open. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. And the Beavers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But the fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. The Beavers line up with a 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fix. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon State. So with playoff pressure, the offense executes a long, grinding, methodical drive.
You know, the thing I've loved about this offense all year long is their ability to either hit the big play or not have to rely on that. Like this, they're able to sustain a drive and still come up with points and get a touchdown.
Point after, up and good. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Ball handed off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2. And the Beavers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab by the receiver. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. The Beavers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers!
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
They convert the PAT, so the lead is now 21. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a good throw. And it works. The first down to the 35. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Incomplete, just 3 seconds left. Time for one more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the first half. The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Stanford will kick it off to get the second half going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Oregon State's offense back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Tries the right with a quick throw, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looks to the left for a quick throw. What a catch! They've got him, but not before making first down yards. They'll move the ball to the 41.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the catch all alone back there. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Beavers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Looking to throw yet again. He lets it rip. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
The Beavers line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Fires it to the wideout. Pop over the middle. It's worthy. Touchdown, Oregon State. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Stanford offense is back out on the field. They'll try the option play here. Pitches to the back. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Oh, man, what a read here by this quarterback. You know, he's trying to keep it himself until the defense takes him away. Good job at pitching it. And how about the skill guys on this offense? Can they cover some ground? Great pickup for this offense.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. A deep shot right down the middle. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Cardinal. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. The extra point is good, but still trail by 3 touchdowns, 28-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Oregon State's offense drops back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. First down. Looking to throw the football. With the catch, it's worthy.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
And completion makes it second and short. shotgun. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Finds his man. It's Worthy. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They finally make the tackle, but solid gain sets him up first down at the 33.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And the Beavers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
What a job at the line of scrimmage by this defense. Looked like a no-brainer. Second and short, easy first down. No, denied, stopped, bring up third down.
Big moment here in this playoff game. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. And they pick up the first on the ground. The Beavers pick up enough yardage to lure the sticks. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Well, Kirk, Oregon State has the lead here. And with 3 quarters in the books with a chance to stay alive in the playoff at stake, let's take a quick look at the stats so far. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And on the carry, he's heading left. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Beavers are in the red zone now. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Beavers.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
The extra point is good. Now it's a 4-touchdown lead, 35-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cardinal offense is back out there on the field. Setting the back in motion. Oh, and he throws it back. He's running out of time here. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
After the first play, they're very close to midfield already. And they'll go right back to him on first down. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he breaks free, still going. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powering through a tackle. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Wow, man, this guy's having a heck of a day. Now, they may not win this game today, but you cannot fault his effort, what he's been able to do. He's been the one bright spot as that last carry now puts him over the 100-yard mark.
Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
Second and goal for the offense. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I just don't know about short gains like this, especially keeping the ball on the ground. The clock keeps moving. They need points on that scoreboard in a hurry. Got to throw the football. You cannot afford to allow this clock to keep ticking.
And the defense hold up here on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Stanford.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Extra point try coming now. PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. State's offense back out on the field now. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. He's got the first and still going. They get him down, but the game moves the ball up to the 36.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. Chewing clock with the running game. Runs through the defender. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important second down play coming up. Keeping it on the ground here.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a deep completion. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. The Beavers will have to punt this one away. Not the way he wanted to kick it. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, in his playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Moves out of the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
Defense not pressing this time. Oh, what a grab! The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking right, this one caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
Stanford getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a wide receiver screen. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. They're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.